Hello, 15, 55, 8. Lieutenant Elias Akaramaga. Lieutenant Elias Akaramaga. I swear by Almighty God. Evidence I shall give.
Touching matter before this honorable court.
Touching the matter before this honorable court.
Shall be the truth.
Yes.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
Nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth. So help me God.
You know him?
Yeah, I know.
How do you know him?
I came to see him for my first time. That was around 2021 in August.
Where was that?
It was Usaza, Kasangat, where the battalion headquarters are situated.
And you came to know him as?
Lt.Col Ssentongo.
What was he doing at the time that you came to know him?
By that time, I had a commanding officer who was called Lt.Col, and I was instructed to give him an escort. The fact that he was going for a burial. So,
First wait. Who instructed you?
that was retired Lt.Col.
And who are you going?
Lt.Col Ssentongo.
Okay. You can proceed.
So, I had selected one of the ISs who was called Agara, but Lt.Col Ssentongo told me he doesn't want that one, he wanted one called Komoro Joseph, of which I took the report to the commanding officer.
Do you remember the names of the commanding officers?
Yes.
What were the names?
Lt.Col Twawasari.
Okay. What happened after you took the report?
I told him I would advise the Lt.Col to go and get an escort from his unit because he has decided a particular person he wants to move with. But the commanding officer told me, no, you give him whom he wants.
Explain to this honorable court how one acquires escorts from a barracks.
When it's proved that there is a threat, as I know, our work is to protect people and their properties, one gets an escort according to explanation and the threat we are expecting.
So everyone is entitled to escorts. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
If there is a threat.
Okay. So did you ever give the accused person the escort that he asked for?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you know why you're in this honorable court or why he is in this honorable court?
I know. Okay. I see. There is what I think I'm here, but I don't know if it's true.
Why do you think you're here?
Later on, I according to the way he was behaving, I became suspicious of him after some long period of time. And when I reported to my commanding officer, he told me to get him and interview him. But on getting him,
First, hold on. How was he behaving?
The way he was behaving, like me, a commissioned officer, if I'm entrusted as a battalion IO, if they tell me you give so senior officer an escort, he has to trust me to have got one who is fit for that duty. Okay. But the fact of a senior officer telling me, no, I want so and so, that one, I doubt as in UPDF.
Okay. Then when you became suspicious, what did you do about it?
I reported to my commanding officer.
Who was the commanding officer that you reported to?
Now this is Major. This is Major Mwese Johnson. He told me to arrest the so-saying officer and investigate if true he's a senior officer. Yes.
Take us through the process of how you arrested him.
When I was instructed to arrest him, I laid ambush around his home, but that night he didn't come home.
When was that?
I cannot right now tell the dates. And the following day, as an IO, I get information. He takes most of his time in bus. The following day, I was like around the bus. I could not find him. So it was the third day when I remembered that he came requesting for Komoro Joseph to escort him. I called the Komoro Joseph, who was in the detach of Chiwatre at the headquarters in Kasangat. I told Komoro Joseph there is a deal of which I think your boss can play so much better. Told him there is a lady who has a land she wants to fence, but some hooligans are disturbing him. So if you can call your boss, he might do that work better. She's giving out 2 million. You will give me a commission, or you will give me a commission after executing the duty. So immediately, Komoro called him and told him that there is a deal. And he told him the way I had told him. In fact, he asked him, do you know the lady? Komoro told him, I know the lady, she has been my friend. So you come.
Where was Komoro? Was it a phone call? Was it your office?
Now it was a phone call, and I was with Komoro in my office at the battalion headquarters. It was in the morning. Then by around 1, it's when Ssentongo came in a UPDF uniform with the pips of Lt.Col. So when he entered my office, I saluted him first. He also saluted. On arresting him, on arresting him, asking him his service number. It's like when Komoro was telling my administrator, I found what's going on. I is arresting my boss. to Kasanga police, where we got police officers, and we went to the home of Ssentongo.
Where is the home located?
That is located in Gayaza Kabanyoro. Where in searching we found UPDF uniforms, pips, toy pistol, fake military ID in names of Asima Yusuf and the name tag. In the process, it's when Salom came with some other 2 people driving and more, and they were also arrested along with Ssentongo. However much Salom ran away, so they were brought to brigade headquarters. Until now that I have been called in the court to witness what went on that day.
Do you remember the people that were present when you were carrying out the search?
I remember some.
Briefly, tell us.
There was Corporal Herbert, who happens to be the intelligence admin, Chira Battalion. There was Private Agawa. There was Brigade IO, Major Azola. We had Police Soko, whom I cannot right now tell the name right now.
Okay. Upon arrest, did you ever tell him why he was arrested?
Yes.
And what did you tell him?
What I had skipped, I had even seen his pictures when he was putting on pics of Brigadier, the other ones which were now left. So on arresting him, I told him, I saw you putting on a Brigadier, now you are kind of, were you demoted? So it's when he was like trying to say, Afandi, let's go outside and talk. And it's when I decided to handcuff him.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor. The witness is ready for cross-examination.
You have confessed to this court that during the reign of Lt.Col Hassan, on numerous occasions you used to get instructions from him. And on one occasion, he instructed you to give an escort to private to Adam Ssentongo. Is that true? On how many occasions have you facilitated the process of giving out escorts to different armed officials? Leave alone the incident for Ssentongo.
It's many occasions. Up to now, we still have people who are guarding senior officers.
So are there instances where the superior can say, I want escort X?
No.
No. So you testified to this court that when you gave out an escort to Adam Ssentongo,
Yes.
he rejected that escort and he said he specifically wanted private Homo Joseph.
No.
Did you prompt to question why he exactly wanted private Homo Joseph?
Now,
From experience of giving out escorts, did you prompt why in this case he only wanted private Homo Joseph?
This being UPDF, we are explained. I don't have the right to question a senior officer unless I'm instructed to do so. That's why I told you, when you told me, I went back to the commanding officer, telling him what the senior officer had said, and I was instructed.
In your role of giving out escorts or facilitating the process of giving out escorts, how many times did you give out escorts private to Adam Ssentongo? So you do not have any other knowledge whether Ssentongo was given any other escorts? Yes or no?
Possibly.
As the person who was conducting operations at the unit, did you have any other knowledge of Ssentongo being given escorts?
The knowledge I have, it has no evidence, but I hear, I don't know, it has been coming to take escorts.
So, and you are an intelligence officer at the unit.
Yes.
So you just used to hear that
I
the
had,
then Lt.Col Adam Ssentongo was being given escorts.
I had, and me, I gave him one time.
One time. So you're not aware of any other time he was given escorts. You're not sure. So you said, what was your suspicion that Ssentongo is not an army officer?
In most occasions, as you had asked, when the senior officer wants escorts, they tell me I go look for the screen soldier to escort a senior officer. And nobody have ever rejected an escort I have selected. And as I had concluded, I saw pictures of Ssentongo on media when putting on clips of a major and putting on clips of brigadier and meeting him, he was putting on now Lt.Col. But as in UPDF,
Back to your role of giving out private common using as an escort in Ssentongo.
yes,
Yes?
yes,
Are you saying that you had some degree of suspicion, despite the fact that you didn't reject the orders of your superior? You had some suspicion.
no, I got suspicion after I had rejected the soldier I have selected as an IO and he mentioned the name,
So what
which
did
is
you
there in
What
UPDF.
did you do about it? Did you share it with your superior or your colleagues?
Yes, I told you after I had rejected, I went to CEO, I told him, he told me no, you the senior officer just what he wants.
Okay, you say Adam said.
The role I play that the witness is discharged and prosecution calls in its third witness. And the prosecution calls in its third witness.
Thanks for your testimony. Maybe if we prepare agents that told you, but since we then go back to it. Good morning.
Explain to this honorable court how one acquires escorts from a barracks.
When it's proven that there is a threat, as I know, our work is to protect people and their properties, one gets an escort according to explanation and the threat we are expecting.
So everyone is entitled to escorts. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
If there is a threat,
Okay. So did you ever give the accused person the escort that he asked for?
yes.
So, do you know why you're in this honorable court or why he is in this honorable court?
I know. I say there is what I think I'm here, but I don't know if it's true.
Why do you think you're here?
Later on, according to the way he was behaving, I became suspicious of him after some long period of time. And when I reported to my commanding officer, he told me to get him and interview him. But on getting him,
First, hold on. How was he behaving
the way he was behaving, like me, a commissioned officer, if I'm entrusted as a battalion IO, if they tell me you give so and so senior officer an escort, he has to trust me to have got one who is fit for that duty. But the fact of a senior officer telling me, no, I want so and so, that one, I doubt as in UPDF.
Okay. Then when you became suspicious, what did you do about it?
I reported to my commanding officer.
Who was the commanding officer that you reported to?
Now this is Major. This is Major Mwesiba Johnson.